and welcome back. We are here with our first edition of Motivation Monday, where we are trying to do and see positive things in the community. I'm here with the Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier. Can you guys introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Shelvia Davis, and I am currently the president of Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier.
Hi, I'm Jessica Latin, and I'm the president-elect.
So talk to me about what the Junior League of Shreveport kind of puts into the community and shows their volunteer efforts.
Yes, the Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier has been in the Shreveport-Bossier community since 1933, and we're an organization of women who promote volunteerism, and we have trained volunteers, and we have the Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier has been responsible for a number of projects around Shreveport-Bossier. Currently, we have our MAGIC program, which stands for Mentoring Ambitious Girls to Inspire Change, and that's currently in partnership with Community Renewal, where we mentor middle school and high school girls. We also have our Red Apron Pantry, which is housed here at our league office, as well as our Artists for a Day project, which is our longest standing community project in partnership with the Rebel.
How cool is that? Very cool. And to be able to push so many positive things, right, in the community is so important. What do you think that means to the people? Obviously, you guys are so involved in the community and continuously pushing towards something positive in our city. What do you think that means to them?
I think it means everything, especially nowadays. Everything is so fast-paced. A lot of people are glued to their phones, and so it's nice to still have organizations in the community that are able to get out there and really make an impact.
Absolutely. Now, how can people get involved with you guys? How can people show their support, help, volunteer, all those different type of things?
Spreading the word is one major effort. As Jessica mentioned, we live in the information age, the tech age. Besides being a woman, 23 years or older, and joining, we would love to have you as a member.
Yeah.
But as a community member, you definitely can reach us on our Facebook page, Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier, our website, jlsb.org, and our Instagram pages. If you see anything that piques your interest, feel free to reach out, share, like our posts. We have our largest fundraiser coming up on April 2nd, Designer Bag Bingo at Live Casino, where we use all the proceeds from those go to our community projects. So support our fundraisers, come to bring your kids to the Revel,
Yeah.
and participate in Artists for a Day and share our posts.
Very nice. Yeah, very nice. We'll talk about more of those events here soon, guys. And good morning, everybody. We are back here talking about Motivation Monday, motivating today to get out and volunteer a little bit, right? Push to do more good in our community. And so we are here with the Junior League of Shreveport and Bossier to talk a little bit about who you guys are, a little bit of history, some events that you guys throw, all of those good, fun things. So let's talk a little bit about the history of you guys. I know you guys have been here in Shreveport and been an organization for a long time. Talk to us about a little bit of history.
Yes, the Association of Junior Leagues International has been around since 1901, and we've been in Shreveport-Bossier area as Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier since 1933.
Very nice. Yeah, very cool. So a lot of history being able to kind of flow through the Shreveport-Bossier area. Now, whenever we look back, right, how has the evolution of the Junior League kind of developed and continuing to push for more good and great things?
Yes, we have a lot of history in the community. One of the most notable events is the Red River Revel. Junior League, we started the Revel, and we're still heavily involved. As I mentioned before, Artists for a Day, as well as you can recognize our red aprons, selling Pepsi products is one of our major fundraisers for the year, and we also sit on their board of directors. Another notable project is Cyport. We helped start that. Also, we've been involved with the Providence House, the Alexander Speech Center, involved with Habitat for Humanity, University Health, before it was LSU, Health Sciences, Ochsner, and
A plethora of other things.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, but the key here is too that there are so many different events that you guys are a part of, right, in the community, which kind of that sticks out, right? People see involvement when it comes to all of these, whether it's the Revel, which is a huge event, or all these different things, or an event that you guys have coming up soon in April. Talk to us a little bit about that and how people can get involved.
Yes, so Designer Bag Bingo is one of our biggest fundraisers. It's our biggest girls' night out. We sold out in like 6 weeks prior to the event, which is a huge deal, which is very rare for a fundraiser. So we are super excited to partner with Live Casino to host our event. This is our first time at Live Casino, and it's just going to be a great night. And all of the funds from that fundraiser go towards our community projects.
Very nice. Now, obviously, people are sitting at home and they're wondering, okay, how can they get involved? Whether it's with your food pantry, whether it's becoming a member, whether they want to come out to an event or different things like that. Can they stay involved with you guys and make sure they're staying in the loop?
Absolutely. As we mentioned, we're a women's organization. You need to be at least 23 years of age, and we actually have informationals coming up shortly this spring and early summer. You can find out by following us on our Facebook, Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier, and our Instagram page, Junior League SB, as well as our website, jlsb.org. And we would love to have lots of women that are interested in being involved in their community and giving back and meeting other like-minded women. As far as community partners, feel free to reach out to us on our website or social media as well. We're always looking to partner, or if you have a business and you would like to sponsor one of our community projects, we would love that as well.
Absolutely. So many positive things happening in our community. This is just one of the biggest ones here that we have in Shreveport and Bossier. For right now, we're sending it back to the studio. Good morning, everybody. Nate is exactly right. Today is Motivation Monday, where we are, showing off the positive things that we have in our community, as in volunteering, getting out and doing some positives for people in the community. And we're here with the Junior League of Shreveport and Bossier. We've talked about different events that you guys have. We've talked about the history that you guys have here in Shreveport and Bossier. We are now inside of y'all's food pantry, which is very nice. Talk to me a little bit about how people can be involved with this and how people can kind of, give back to this cause.
Yes, we are currently in our food pantry that's been operating since 2018. It is housed at our Junior League office on Line Avenue, 2601 Line Avenue. And if you would like to be involved, feel free to stop by our office at 2601 or give us a call, visit our website. If you are a family in need or know a family in need, you can refer them to our office as well as our website, jlsb.org. And we serve communities, serve families in the 71104 area code. And there is a qualifying process, but we have an application and they can find that online and reach out to us with any questions.
That's powerful. And let me ask you, why was it important for you guys to bring a food pantry to the Junior League of Shreveport and Bossier?
So the thing about the Junior League is we do our research of our community and we find a need and we try to meet that need. And eventually we try to pass it off to another organization that can make it grow and sustain throughout, as long as possible. So we saw a need in this area. There was not a food pantry that covered this zip code. And so we were like, hey, we're the ladies for the job. And so we've been doing it very strong for the last several years. And especially we were one of the few pantries that were still open during COVID. So that was a really big deal, and we were able to help so many families.
That is a huge deal, and especially, yes, being that, COVID time was a big struggle for a lot of families, not being able to go outside and do our everyday things that we were used to. And to have a support group here that was able to help is so powerful. One more time for everybody, watching this, if they're feeling motivated, if they're feeling like they want to be a member, even if there are any women that are looking at this and they're feeling inspired, how can they join you guys? How can they be involved and work towards y'all's cause?
Absolutely. Once again, visit our website, jlsb.org, as well as connect with us on social media. We're posting several times a week, sometimes several times a day, and we have a lot of informational sessions coming up this spring where you can get more information about our history and about joining.
I love that so much, guys. We are having a great time this morning talking all about volunteer efforts here with the Junior League of Shreveport and Bossier. Right now, we're sending it back to the studio. Good morning, Brian. We're here doing our very first Motivation Monday, ladies and gentlemen, where I go out and show off different things in our area to hopefully motivate some people watching to do some good in our area, right? To volunteer. That's what we're looking at today. I'm here with the Junior League of Shreveport and Bossier. So talk to us a little bit about what you guys do here in the area and kind of give people a look into your guys' organization.
Yes, we've been in the Shreveport-Bossier area since 1933. We are located in the Highland community, but our reach expands far beyond that. Our current community projects are MAGIC, which stands for Mentoring Ambitious Girls to Inspire Change, and that's in partnership with Community Renewal. We have our Red Apron Pantry, where we're standing currently, and Artists for a Day, which is our longest standing project with the Revel, and that's introducing and emerging students and children of the area with the arts.
Yeah, and I love that, right? To be able to push positivity in different ways, right? That is so powerful. Let me ask you, obviously there are so many good things that you guys do here in the area, and especially whether it comes to, the food pantry or the things you do with mentoring women, like you said. Talk to me about what your favorite thing about being a part of this is.
So my favorite part is, of course, the community projects. I've had the honor of participating in some of our past projects, such as bingo, working with some of the sick children in the hospital. So we do things like this all the time. It's very impactful, near and dear to my heart, some of these projects, especially the Red Apron Pantry where we're standing at right now can help feed, up to upwards of 20 plus families in our area. And that's amazing in this economy, and with, how hard it is to buy food, so we're meeting a need. And that's the most important thing and the most fulfilling thing for me.
Absolutely. Now, getting into where the people can actually get in here, right? They can be a part of this. They can volunteer for this. How do they do that? How do they become a member if they'd like to? All of those different things.
Sure. We are currently in our recruitment season. We're recruiting for our upcoming provisional class for the 2026-2027 league year, and we will have informational sessions. Most of them will be held at the league office, and you can look us up on Junior League of Shreveport-Bossier on Facebook and Instagram and jlsb.org.
There you guys go. Look, there is so much positivity in our area that, we're really trying to bring to light, right? And really trying to show that there is a lot of things in Shreveport and Bossier that people have to look forward to. There are people working really hard to push positivity, right? And we are going to be showing that off, hopefully, on Mondays to come as well. For right now, guys, thank you. And thank you guys for waking up and doing this with me early this morning.